Hello everyone. Okay, hold on one second. Just trying to great. I think. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Thank you everyone for coming on and watching me on a Sunday night. Tonight is a simple Sunday. And my name is Anissa and I'm with Stampin' with Anissa. And it's Sunday night at 8 p.m. Yep, it's the end of the week. It's just, you guys are winding down, getting ready for the new week. I have not been around for the past couple of weeks. I've been spending time with family and it's been great. And now I'm ready to, I'm just ready to go, ready to move on and go forward. And I have not done any crafting while I've been with family. So it was fun to get back to doing what I really love. And so tonight I'm going to go and show you something for Halloween. I know I've been showing a lot of Christmas stuff lately, but I figured since next month is Halloween, I should show you something for Halloween. I think this is great. But before I go any further, let's see here. Just some news. First of all, if you like what I'm bringing to you, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you want, subscribe and you'll be notified weekly or as it comes, right? Notifications will get sent to you about new content that I'm putting out on my YouTube channel. So I appreciate that. Oh, also give it a like on Facebook. And if you like it, if you go and like it, like my page, my business page, you will also be notified that new postings will be up. Okay. So let's see here. I also want to thank everybody who signed up for the second project of my 3-part Christmas series. I really appreciate it. I'll be sending out those projects by the 24th, and so you'll have them ready to start creating your second part of the Christmas project. So, you know, Christmas is around the corner, right? We've got September, not that much time left in September, October, November, and December. December, you can forget it. It's just like crazy, right? What happens? And if you're not creating your cards by November, you're gonna be a hot mess. Okay. I know I'm a hot mess if I wait that long to create cards. So, you know, September, October is a really good time to start looking to see what you want to create. And my projects that I have created and I send to you, if you purchase them, I'll give you a PDF. I'll give you the make and takes for like the paper and things to create the projects, the PDF. And if you need to have the stamp set or whatever product or Stampin' Up! Product that's required to create them. So, but that's on my blog if you need that kind of information, or just reach out and I'll help you with what you'll need to purchase. But anyways, the second project is closed, and I've already gotten that all taken care of, and so that'll get sent out to everybody on the 24th. But like I mentioned, that my projects are great because you could give those cards that you create on my projects as your Christmas cards. You know, if you don't mind giving out, you know, onesie, twosie types of cards that look different, then it's okay. Or you could give those cards to your coworkers or family, friends, you know, things like that. I mean, and then I've also have a little 3D project in there that you can put like candies or lip balm or something like that to give to, you know, it could be stocking stuffers for Christmas. So, you know, and I'm hoping that those projects give, you know, you some ideas on what you want to do for the holidays. So anyways, the third part of my 3-part series is going to be coming out. I'll probably do it either by the next Simple Sunday. I will show you what those projects are for the third part of my series, and hopefully you sign up for it. I would love it if you would sign up for it. So once again, thanks everybody for who went ahead and signed up and purchased the second part of my 3-part series for Christmas series. I really appreciate that. And so that'll be coming out as of the 24th. Okay. And I also wanted to bring up that celebration ends September 30th. And that's where you can get free product or earn free product for any qualified Stampin' Up! Purchase of $50 or more. So every $50 you can earn free product. I think some of them are already, it's while supplies last, so I'm not sure how much is left, but you know, give it a try. I'm hoping like a lot of it is still there, but I haven't checked in a while. So anyways, so I wanted to remind everybody about that. September 30th, celebration ends. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So let me go and show you. So this project is a Halloween project. I kind of figured since next month is October, like we should do a Halloween card. And probably next week I'll do like a little 3D thing that you could hand out for Halloween. Like if your child needs to or wants to, I'm not sure if they're going to do this for COVID, like hand out candy in school. I don't know. But anyways, we'll make something and maybe, I don't know, maybe they could hand out just to their close friends. You know, with COVID now, I'm just not sure what is going to happen in the schools. It's just crazy. And my kids don't go to school. My kids are big now, so I don't even know what they're going to do. And my grandbabies, they're they're just little babies. So there's no trick-or-treating there and handing out candy because they're still little. They're itty bitty. So, okay. So let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and switch it around and show you what we're going to make tonight. Okay, so stand by. Gotta do it. It's so that you guys don't get dizzy with me switching. Okay, hold on. Whoops. Are we good? I think we are. Whew, that's tough. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Very, very good. I wasn't sure how this is going to work out, but I'm glad it's working out. Okay. So anyways, here's the project for my 3-part series. This is the second project that when we used the Whimsy, it was this bundle that we used. So it's the Whimsy and Wonder Suite. We used this Designer Series paper. We used this bundle. We did not use any of the ribbon, but we did use the snowflake. But this is what this was the color theme, right? And then this is what we created right here. And right here is the, this one was a 3D. This is, so you could put those chocolate nuggets in there. I'm a Trader Joe's girl. So this is a chocolate filled caramel Trader Joe's candy bar. And so that was, this is the little box. Trying to close it up. There we go. Anyways, so this was the project. So let's again, thank you so much everybody for purchasing this second part of the series. Anyways, I loved making this. This is great. I'll put this off to the side. So this is what we're making tonight. Right here. This is a Halloween card. Isn't this the cutest? You know, Stampin' Up! Doesn't use your traditional, you know, occasionally we'll put in these pinks and, you know, what is it? So what they did was they use Flirty Flamingo, okay, Heather Highland, which is like a purple, sort of, right? Old Olive and Pumpkin Pie. You know, it's our pumpkin pie is like an orange, right? So they didn't, they mix it up, and I really love it, and so I had to do something with these colors. So anyways, this is the card, and inside it says, so outside it says, hey boo, inside it says, have a fabulous funny Halloween, okay, with the little spider there on the corner. So this is coming from, these are some items from the Cute Halloween suite in our mini catalog, okay. So here is the suite, and we are using the Cutest Halloween Stamp Set. I did not use the punch on this one, but we'll do another project and we'll use it from there. I'm using some of these cute star adhesive back sequins, and then this designer series paper. So yeah, this mini catalog goes up until December 31st, 2021. If you are interested in getting a copy of this mini catalog, let me know. Let me know in the comments, and I'll reach out to you, and I could get one to you. But this is the card. Here's the designer series paper. You know, I think when you look at it on the in the mini catalog, you really can't tell. But here you get 48 sheets. Okay. You get 48 sheets, 6 of each print, right? So here's one side, black and white and grays, right? The other side, now you'll see that I've pinks, and isn't that cute? I've already cut into it. So cute. Yeah. I love it. Anyways, I want to do something with this paper, and so this is what I have. This is what I created, and we will go ahead and start making this project. Okay, let's see. Here is the stamp set that we are using, called the Cutest Halloween. Okay. And very cute, right? I know. I love it. Love it so much. And we're going to be using some of the glitter paper that's also part of the mini catalog. Here is the glitter paper that we will be using. I don't know if you could see it because it's the... I love this paper. Isn't it beautiful? You know, and you know, some paper, like the glitter falls off and then it goes all over. No, not this. I love it. And that's what I love about it, is that it's not messy. And it's pretty. It's really pretty. Okay. So we're going to use right now is Heather Highland as a cardstock, right? And hold on a second. You need your bone folder. So it's cut at, was it 5.5? I think this is, yeah. This is 5.5. Sorry, I'm a little confused. Okay, this is 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4, right, to give me this. And so I'm scored it at 4 1/4, and now I'm using my bone folder to just give it a nice, crisp, clean edge. And now I am going to take one of the designer series papers. See, on the other side is this, but I use this part. And then in this, they have all the colors that I mentioned to you before. That's all here. The Heather Highland, the Floaty Flamingo, Old Olive. What's that one? The other one that's in there. Looks like it's blue, but it's not blue. What is it? There's pumpkin pie. Oh, basic black. Is there basic black in there? Oh, there's pumpkin pie. Oh, I guess that is basic black. I wasn't sure. Okay. Anyways, we'll go ahead and use a Tombow Glue. And I love Tombow Glue, and I think I've mentioned this many times. In some of my other videos. Let's see. I love this because, you know, when you get it down, it's, you know, you're committed. Like, if you put like regular, the Seal Plus, the other adhesives from Stampin' Up, like once it's down, and you can't move it. I need some like wiggle room. Okay, that's just how I work. Okay, so here is the glitter paper, and this is 5 by 3 1/4. Okay, and what I did was I am not a fussy cutter. There's some people who find it therapeutic, and on occasion I am like that, but I gotta be in that mindset, right? And I don't really like fussy cutting. So I have a scan and cut, and a brother scan and cut. And so what I did was, so this is the paper that I use to cut out all these little cute little bats. They're so cute. I cut them out with my scan and cut. So you put it in through the machine and it cuts out all the images, and I love it because I didn't have to do it. And yeah, so that's why it looks like Swiss cheese right now. But really, this is what the paper looked like before. I know, it's crazy, but I just love my scan and cut because it does. I was having a little bit of a problem with cutting one of the items. So this little guy right here with the branch, I don't know if you could see it, but there's a branch, and I can't know if you can see that. This is a branch, and then he's hanging from the branch, and it wouldn't cut it out. It would not cut it out. It was driving me nuts. So this is what was coming out. This is what was getting cut. I'm like, where's the branch? Dang it. And so it was driving me nuts. So anyways, I had to fussy cut those. Not fun. So here's that little guy right there. But everything else was good. So here's the little vampire. And we're going to be using some. So anyways, I did it all, and I have it in a little container, all the little guys, so I could create more cards. So I'm going to use the glue. And I'm going to go ahead and actually, I'll put the glitter paper on first onto our cardstock. And I'm just going to put it here on the edges here, so make sure it stays down. Now, I don't put a lot of glue, because then what happens is then, you know, it starts coming out on the side, right? That's a pain. I mean, it will dry clear, but, you know, it's a pain. Okay. So what I do is I just take it to the end of that DSP, but I also take it to where it's like 1/4 inch from the edge. Okay, and get that down. Okay. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. You still have the ability to move it around, and it wasn't right, so I had to move it around. So, okay. Now we're gonna put some glue on the little vampire bat. Cute guy. Okay. So put him right here. Oops. Like I said, I got a little glue right here, but it dries clear, so we're good. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay. Now, let's put this guy on. And I am going to use my little... Sorry. Oh, here it is. Ugh. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put glue. Not so much, just be careful. Otherwise, if you put too much glue, it starts coming out over on the edges and not good. Like right there. I put too much on that edge, which now it's going to come out, and oh well, we're just going to have to make it work. So, there we go. I'm going to take my little and put down like so. And there's a little glue right there, but I'm going to take that's why I like these wipies. It wipes it off and makes it all better. Okay. Oops. Right here. Okay. There. Beautiful. Okay. So now we're going to take the little bats that are floating around. Oh, there's two of them. And I kind of thought we should put them on dimensionals. And I love that idea because they're so cute. Oops. I'm going to get rid of this one. Oopsies. Okay. I'm going to take off backing. And now we're going to put this little guy right here. And we're going to take this guy over here. Okay. So we got those two little guys floating around. And now we're going to put some hearts. Now, I had some problems with one of the hearts. I think the glue wasn't sticking, or I don't know what happened. But let's see if this works. So I took a big one. Whoopsies. Okay, we're going to need my pick-me-up tool. I love this guy. Okay, put this right here. Okay. So hopefully this stays. There. Beautiful. Okay, so now, once after we get those down, let's, oops, actually, look at this we are going to get the Hey Boo. So here's the stamp for that, and taking out my snippers here. I'm gonna need Versamark. So I don't know, a lot of you know me and know that I love embossing. So I put my embossing powder in this little container, and I buy these little spoons from Daiso. I'm gonna buy more of this. And I attach it with a little clippy here, and I slide the little spoon in, and this spoon helps me put the powder on. Okay, so first let's go and stamp. So what I'm gonna do is, you need to take this little baggie that has powder on it, and this prohibits the powder from sticking to the other paper, parts of the paper that it shouldn't be sticking in, right? So that's what this is for. And hold on a second. This is what I use to clean my stamps. So I'm going to be using this as my stamp cleaner. So okay, use the Versamark, which is this it's a stamp that has clear adhesive, I guess you could say. And this is how you get the embossing powder to stick only where there is this Versamark. Okay, I'm gonna wipe that again. Now, it's a stamp. This stamp says Hey Boo. It's all one stamp. But if you notice on my card, it's two separate words, right? Hey and then Boo on the bottom. And what I did was, this is how and if there's an easier way, I'd love to know, but this is how I do it. I go ahead and I first stamp both. Stamp, 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 stamp. I take whether it's a Post-it or this is a special kind of Post-it, and then I stamp it. Okay. And then I do it again. Stamp, 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 stamp. And this time I hide the other part of the stamp. Okay. And find a place. And I stamp. Oh, I didn't do it very well. I can see it. I don't know if you can, but I can see where I totally missed the beat. So do it again. And I'm trying to hurry because I don't want this Versamark ink to dry up. So I stamp it again. That's much better. I'm going to close up my Versamark stamp pad. I'm going to come over here and take some of this black powder and put it on. And you'll notice that little, oh, not too much stayed on my hay. Let me try this again. Oh, much better. Okay. You'll notice, see the bee? It just didn't work out right. You know, go ahead and tap, tap, tap. Most of it should come off. Now, if some of it doesn't come off or it goes in areas that you don't want it to be at, I take a brush and I just sort of push it away, right? Because once you put the heating tool on it, it's gonna, okay, let's see how that, it is going to, the embossing powder is going to be activated by the heat, and then, yeah, that's no bueno, okay. I don't care about that, so I'm probably just going to move it off to the side. Don't worry about that, because I don't want to have to worry about it. Okay, so now I'm going to get my heating tool. Oh, yeah, close this up, because put your lid on your embossing powder, because if you don't, the heat's going to go onto it, and that's a hot mess. I've learned that from other people, and I don't want to, I'd rather listen to what they say. So, right now you see the powder on there, and it's dull, okay? You do this for a little while, but once after you see the words become shiny, then you know that the powder has melted and you've completed the embossing process. Now, what I noticed is that my Heather Highland, you put the heat on there and it starts changing colors. That's a shame. I think it comes back. Okay, there we go. So, we got both of them heated up and they're both shiny now. The birth words. So I think after it cools down, then we're good. Okay, so we're good with that. While that is getting cooling down, I want to make sure that the paper is, you know, I forgot, but let me, I'll be right there. I totally forgot to do this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, after you do this, I go ahead and clean my stamp, and I just go ahead and put some of this solution on my, I don't even know what this thing is called, but it just sort of, so this side has little droplets, and that means this is where you spray, and then this side on the corner, it has the sunshine. This is where you dry. So that's how you clean off your stamp. And I'll put this away. Okay. Now I'm going to take my snippet. Okay. And I just eyeball this. I mean, the way I did it there was really, I just, you know, cut it and eyeballed it, and that's all it takes. And I didn't use anything special. So I'm just going to cut it like so, and then I sort of, and I did the top. And as I was doing it, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, I cut a little bit more just so that, and then I sort of figured, hey, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna give it a nice round edge. Just what I did here. Okay. And I'm gonna give it a round edge on this side. That's when I said, hey, I'm gonna go put a star, black star, oopsies, on the end. Oops, I didn't do this side very well. There. Oh well, do the best that you can. Okay, and now I'm gonna get a black stamp using my picker tool here. Put that little black star there, and then I use a dimensional. Oh, right here. Take a dimensional. I put two. One in that corner, and then another one on the other corner. And then lift it up, and then I put it halfway on, halfway off of the glitter paper. Hey! And then I cut the boo. Okay, so and went ahead and did boot. Like I said, I just curved it. It's not even precise. I just did it randomly. You know, use my little, oops, I don't like the way that looked. Around the edge, there you go. And I go ahead and I put this here. There we go. And that is on the outside. Really cute, right? I don't know, I think it's cute. And I love the colors. I mean, it's not your traditional Halloween colors, but I don't know, I like that they did that. Just makes it different, right? So now we're going to do the inside, and I cut basic white, and this was that 4 by 5 1/4, and put this to the side here. Okay. And I'm going to use my Stamparatus for this because it's just easier, especially when, you know, maybe you don't do it well, do the punch well. First time, I don't know if I told you this, but this is the reason why I got into Stampin' Up! Is because of this Stamparatus. I think it was on one of, by chance, I was on a cruise for my parents' wedding anniversary, and I guess Stampin' Up! Was there as an incentive trip, and so I just happened to be on there because of, you know, just because of my parents' anniversary. And I guess on the cruise ship, when they do something like that, they devote a whole channel on the cruise. Now you use the magnets to hold the paper down. They use a channel and devote that channel they devoted it all to Stampin' Up. And I thought, oh, so at night I would watch the Stampin' Up! And what it was doing was showing, like, okay, who was in not first place, but like who were like the people that were silver and the different levels, right? And I was like looking at all these names going, and then they finally, I think it was my last night on the cruise, did some card making, and I thought, oh my god, I love this. And so then they showed the Stamparatus and doing what I'm doing right now. So you put your stamp on a plate like this, which is attached to the Stamparatus, and hold on, let me show you. This right here is a Stamparatus, and this is plates. It comes with 2, but I have like 4. And you put it in there like this, right? You put your stamp on the paper where you think you're going to want it to be, and then when you put the plate down, it connects to the plate. The stamp connects to the plate, and so now you can go ahead and stamp on the paper. And usually your first time when you do that, it's not as dark. So then you do it a second time, or like maybe you didn't press it all the way or something like that. So this allows you to restamp, and you don't have to worry about whether or not it's aligned, because it's already aligned. Ta-da! Now it looks darker, and I love it. So, have a fabulous Halloween. And then I added the little spider, because what's Halloween without a spider, right? So I went ahead and I put, oh, I noticed it's not all black. Okay. And I put him right here in that corner. Ta-da! And I'm going to go ahead and clean off my stamps because you have to look for the little droplets and the sunshine. Otherwise, it will not be good. You'll be wiping the ink on the wrong side. And nothing bad will happen. I mean, I've done that. But, I mean, you don't want that. You don't want to do that. Okay, and take your plate off. Wipe it on this side. I'm sure there's a better way, but I didn't want to have to take it off. And then you can clean it up on this side. I'm just going to use this wipey. Beautiful. Close it up. Okay. Oops. Put this off to the side. Now, I'm going to, so messy here. Let me clean up a little bit because now I'm turning into a hot mess. Now we're going to go ahead and glue this into the inside of the card. Cool. And there you go. Happy Halloween. Too cute. Anyways, this is, yeah, we'll be making some other Halloween projects as well. Things that you might want to consider. Maybe your kids, if they're able to, right, give to their classmates. If not, just kids on the block. I mean, if you know them. But your grandkids, your kids, right? Anyways, here are the cards. Loved how Stampin' Up! Decided to use different colors rather than your traditional black and orange or black and yellow. I love it that they use purples and pinks. So anyways, here you go. And if you are interested, please reach out to comment below and let me know if you're interested in purchasing the stamp set, or you can go to my Stampin' Up! Webpage, and I'll have that noted in the comment section of my Facebook my Facebook post. And yeah, well, you all have a great evening and good night, everyone.